Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Psycho Hippie with Fungi Films Pro Wrestling, and it is time for the quarterfinal match of our World Championship Tournament. And I don't think there's anything better to do than to get right into business, so we're going to start off with the first match of the night. Colonel USA versus Dr. Butcher. Got another contrast of styles here, another power wrestler. And here comes the Colonel now. And Dr. Butcher making his way to the ring. All right, Dr. Butcher, of course, as the rules of this tournament specify, the doctor not allowed to bring his manager, Nurse Anna, to the ring with him. And so it is truly a one-on-one match. And they are trading blows in this early portion. Neither man getting a clean-cut advantage.
Give up.
Colonel trying to wear down the legs of the doctor. Both being technically gifted, but right now seem content to a little roughhousing, a little brawling. Certainly not a lot of technical mastery on display quite yet. Nice flying mare by the Colonel made a liar out of me just then. Elbow drop. And it looks like the Colonel may be swinging momentum in his favor. No, the doctor fires back with a body slam. And a knee drop onto the arm. Ooh, short arm clothesline takes down the doctor. And a sleeper hold by the Colonel. I think he's well aware that he will not be getting a submission in this early part of the match. The doctor with a series of chest slaps into a fist drop, and now a suplex, and the momentum is teetering back and forth between both men. Sets up for whatever he was setting up for. The Colonel wasn't having it. Excuse me. Backbreaker by the doctor, and a rolling clutch pin. 1 count only. He's nowhere near worn the Colonel down enough for that. Into the ropes, elbow drop. And a flying arm breaker. And we know what's going on there. He's setting the Colonel up for his painkiller finishing hold. Working on the arm in preparation for that. And it looks like the doctor has control of this match.
5 minutes gone.
Elbow to the back of the head takes the Colonel down. Whip into the buckles. A reversal. And there's the painkiller, but he's done it too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes, and he had to break loose. And the doctor can whip the painkiller out at any time, from any position. Atomic drop into a back suplex. And off the top with a leg drop, and he connects. It's starting to look rough for Colonel USA. Another arm breaker, but the Colonel first to his feet.
Give up. Give up.
Could the Colonel be rallying? Slams the doctor into the turnbuckle. Elbow counter to the face. And now it looks like back to the sleeper hold again. And this may be the Colonel's strategy to take the wind out of the Doctor. And it looks like it's working. He looked a little short of breath there for a second.
Come on!
Again with the painkiller, but again, not paying attention to where he is in the ring.
up?
No.
Give up?
I thought the Colonel could reach the ropes from that position, but obviously he could not. I was mistaken. Again with the elbow drop, the atomic drop, back suplex combination, and the Colonel is in trouble here. And if he doesn't manage to swing things in his direction, he will not be competing for the Fungi Film World Championship much longer. The Doctor taking advantage of the, oh, wait a minute. Vertical suplex by the Colonel. I was saying that the Doctor took advantage to catch his breath right then, but it appears that the Colonel caught his breath as well. Gut wrench into a tornado slam. Trademark maneuver. But he's not going for a pin yet. Oh, vicious belly to overhead, belly to back suplex. Sends the Colonel out at the Doctor, out of the ring on his head. And I'm surprised the Doctor recovered. Another tornado slam. And apparently the Colonel feeling confident enough to gesture to the audience for a moment. Feels like he's got this under control. Flying shoulder tackle certainly seems to confirm that supposition. Yet another tornado slam. And that's it. He's setting him up for the red, white, and blue suplex. And this could be it. That could be all she wrote. The red, white, and blue suplex.
1, 2.
Almost 2.9. The Doctor barely escaping that. But now the Doctor seeming to rally. Trying to take the advantage back. With the other buckles.
Yeah!
And the Colonel hits it again.
Yeah!
This time I don't think the Colonel has paid attention to his position in the ring. Neither man getting to their feet. Yeah, that took a minute. The Colonel in a possible winning predicament right then after his finisher, but there he goes again. But again, I think he's done it too close to the ropes. And again, he seems too exhausted to even attempt to pin. Not too exhausted to flex to the crowd, apparently. Flying elbow drop. This match could be over at any moment. Big body slam. Clothesline. It looks like the Colonel's just delivering punishment at this point. Pinpoint drop kick, but the Doctor Butcher back on his feet.
Come on!
And that's it. He's warmed up for the painkiller. He's got it near the middle of the ring. Are we going to see a tap out from Colonel USA? No, not this time. Highly unlikely. The Colonel tossing out salutes to the crowd once again. Looking at the ropes. Spinning side slam. Elbow to the back of the head. And the Colonel really needs to finish this.
1, 2.
Dr. Butcher taking a moment to catch his breath. The Doctor not really at home on the outside of the ring. And the Doctor came out ahead. No. The Colonel came back with a rolling lariat. Wait, what is this? What is this? Who is this coming? It's Nurse Anna. She was banned from ringside. What is she doing in here? And she's getting body slammed by Colonel USA for her troubles.
Give up?
And there's the painkiller again.
Give up?
But what is Nurse Anna doing out here?
Come on!
Again, right back into the painkiller.
Give up?
She's obviously here to distract Colonel USA, the referee, not saying words. And she's taking a beating for her efforts. Suplex by Nurse Anna. And the referee needs to get control of this. He needs to get Nurse Anna escorted back to the outside. Poor Colonel USA does it himself, trying to put Nurse Anna to sleep. And the doctor is having none of that. Those pinpoint fist drops of his. And Nurse Anna finally leaving. And get things back to normal here. And it doesn't seem like her interference has done too much damage to the Colonel's bid for a title. A beautiful flying pin, but too close to the ropes once again. Now the doctor's trying his luck. Reverse flying elbow. Elbow smash.
Yeah!
Flatliner. He's hit the flatliner, and I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's it. Yes, that is it. Dr. Butcher will advance to the semifinals with the flatliner. And how much of that does he owe to the distraction and the interference of his manager, Nurse Anesthesia? Hard to say. Regardless, Dr. Butcher moving on in the next round. And we're going to proceed directly to the next match. And our next match will be the Daybreaker, Jacob Dawn, up against Pretty Boy, Dirk Studley. Y'all excuse me, I'm fighting a cough today. Perhaps not the best time to shoot a video, but here comes Jacob Dawn to the ring. And here comes his opponent, the Pretty Boy, Dirk Studley. All right, so here we go. Fast, agile, but also very capable of brawling, Jacob Dawn against the Pretty Boy power of Dirk Studley. It looked to me like Dirk went for an illegal maneuver right there early on. Referee did not catch that. Early pin by Dirk. Body slam by Jacob. And again, an illegal low blow from Dirk Studley. Referee she's allowing this. And Dirk definitely using some brawling techniques, underhanded techniques, trying to get the early advantage of this match. Jacob capable of some dirty play himself, as we may yet see. Whip into the buckles. Irish whip into an elbow drop by Studley. And again, just dirty maneuvers by Dirk Studley. Stomping the face, raking the eyes with the boots. And a flurry of headbutts. And Dirk seems to feel like he's got things under control. Going up to the top rope. Lands the elbow drop. And this match has not been good for Jacob Dawn so far. Whoa! High flying flapjack. And that may be his way of telling us he's back in this match. DDT. Soccer ball kick to the spine, and there's some of that dirty play that Jacob himself is capable of. Little roughneck brawling action. Running knee drop by Studley. And it looks like we're having a bit of a dust up here. Let's see who stays on their feet. Jacob wins it at a cost. And I think Dirk was going for his finisher, the Dirk punch.
5 minutes gone.
When Jacob countered, blocked and countered with his own punch. And now he's working over the legs of Dirk Studley. Dirk maneuvering him around the ring, putting him right where he wants him. And now it's Dirk working over the legs of the Daybreaker with a single leg Boston Crab. And wait, what is this? It's Dirk's partner in the Pretty Boys, Breathtaking Bartholomew. He's already been eliminated from this tournament. He was eliminated last week. And the neck breaker. And apparently word has gotten out that you don't get disqualified for outside interference in a fire program. Because right now we're in the middle of another 2-on-1 situation, but this isn't a manager. This is Dirk's tag team partner, an accomplished wrestler in his own right. And this is not looking good for Jacob Dawn. But he's continuing to fight on, trying to fight off both men. Referee's got to get control of this.
2, 3, 4.
And it looks like, yes, he's being sent to the back. But has the damage been done? Has the damage been done? Beautiful run up the turnbuckle and off with a back elbow. And Jacob Dawn is still in this match, regardless of the attempted face buster, attempted interference of Breathtaking Bartholomew Bates. Enziguri. And a 360 off the top turnbuckle. And I would not like to be in Dirk's shoes right now. Another Northern Lights bomb. And obviously trying to set him up for the Daybreaker neck breaker. And for a second there, it looked like Dirk was firing back, a reversal. Flying body press. Could this be it? Vicious knee to the face. He's going to do it again. He is really making Dirk Studley pay for his underhanded tactics throughout this match. And once again, Dirk going for the pin. No! It was too much. It was too much for Jacob Dawn to overcome. And once again, we have to put an asterisk beside this one in the win column. How much of this victory does Dirk Studley owe to the interference of his partner, Breathtaking Bartholomew Bates? Regardless, we shall move on, as Dirk himself will. But we'll be moving on to the next match in the quarterfinals as the Governor, Barry O'Brien, takes on Cowboy Nate Steele. And I'm hoping we can get a match without any interference. And here comes the Governor himself, Barry O'Brien. And his opponent, Cowboy Nate Steele. Bang, bang.
Fight!
And there's the bell. And it'll be interesting to see who takes the early advantage here. Looks like the governor's making the play for it. Body slam. Oh, test of strength. I did not expect the governor to come out on top on that one. I think he's been hitting the gym. I wonder what kind of gym they have, the gubernatorial mansion. But of course, Barry O'Brien, only the governor of Fungi Films Pro Wrestling. But hoping, like Glenn Jacobs and Jesse Ventura before him, to turn his pro wrestling fame into a political career. Beautiful Tiger Driver. And Nate Steele, arm breaker. Nate Steele not putting up much of a fight. Rather disappointing so far, considering his excellent bout against Justin the Convict Blocker on our last show. But he seems to be firing back now. Oh, and the governor is angry. The governor going for a chair, but he's been forced to drop it. And a suplex reversal. And the governor finds himself back on the outside. Governor grabbing another chair. He is upset. I do not believe the governor cares for being thrown out of the ring. He got that suplex. He was going to get that one at the very least. And again, working the arm. And working the leg. The governor will take you apart piece by piece. Once again, working on the arms. And now rolling clutch pin. Only a 1 count. He knew that was too early. Pile driver. Oh, just missed the chair, I think, with that one. Or that could have been the end of the match right there. Once again, another 1 count. And there's the governor going back to work on the Cowboy's arm. I think he figures the best thing to do. Another pile driver. Oh, that was on the chair, I think. I believe that was on the chair.
5 minutes gone.
As I was saying, I believe that the governor's strategy was to work on the arm so as to neutralize the Cowboy's finisher, which is the gunslinger lariat. As I said, I believe that was the strategy, but of course, I believe it was Sun Tzu who said, battle plans never survive first contact with the enemy. If I'm incorrect on that, please feel free to correct me in the comments. What I do not believe I need correction on is the statement that Barry O'Brien needs to get back into this match. A cocky pin. And he had to know that was not going to work. Gut wrench suplex by the Cowboy. And this match could still go either direction. If wrestling had a point system, though, I would definitely put the Cowboy ahead. He went up to the top turnbuckle, but he suspected that the governor was playing possum and didn't follow through with it. That was probably a good decision. Big body slam by the Cowboy. Drop toe hold by the governor. Gory neck breaker. And now what are we setting him up for? Flying forearm, I believe it was. Going up to the top now. Frog splash, and that could be it. That would be an unorthodox finish for the Cowboy. It looks like he's going up. Flying elbow drop this time. Ooh, vicious kick to the back of the governor's head. And a surprise roll-up by the Cowboy. And if he hadn't been so close to the ropes, I think that would have been the end of the match. Cowboy with a knee smash to the arm. Punch to the back of the head, catching his breath a little bit.
10 minutes gone.
Counter move. And the Cowboy was not looking very strong at the beginning of this match, but he has really come to dominate. But you can also see that the strain of it is beginning to wear on him. And that may be what finally turns the tide in the Governor's favor. Knee breaker by the Governor, and going for a pin. He knows that's not going to work. 2 count only. He's going to have to hit him with something, but the Cowboy returns the favor with the knee breaker and a moonsault. He's too close to the ropes. The Governor was able to reach the ropes and get out of that pin. Backbreaker, and I believe the Cowboy was considering going back up. Thought better of it. Flying elbow into the corner by the Governor. Working on the legs now. Change of strategy. Apparently he feels now that the Cowboy has got to be have his maneuverability cut down. Beautiful twisted backdrop. And that's the sort of move that can finish it right there. He's gone up. Flying neck breaker off the top rope. And I feel like he should have gone for the cover right there. But instead, working over the arm a little bit more. A Uranagi slam. And it looks like the Governor is taking control of this match back. Or maybe not. It really comes down to who gets the big move off first, I think. Wait, out of nowhere, roll-up pin. This could be it. Almost. And that's the way he advanced to the quarterfinals in the first place against G.I. Jack Miles. Big body slam. I think we're going for a vertical suplex here. Excellent. And a Cowboy continuing his attack, but he looks tired. Another Uranagi. And there's that gory neck breaker again by the Cowboy. Desperation move. And we really need to see some sort of pin attempt made by, right on the upper back of the Cowboy. Flying fist drop. And still no cover. These men have decided, that's it. Gunslinger. Gunslinger lariat, and that could finish it.
2, 3.
Gunslinger lariat out of nowhere. And Cowboy, Nate Steele, will be advancing to the semifinals. And he definitely looks like he's been in a fight. Excuse me. And we move on now to the final match of the night, which will be the Dark Priest, Damian Fallon, versus the Deacon Blues Experience. And this should be an interesting match. Deacon Blues giving up a lot of size and a lot of power to the big man, Damian Fallon. And here comes Damian now. And Deacon Blues making his way to the ring now. All right.
Fight!
And as I was saying, Deacon Blues giving up a lot of size, a lot of power in this match. Oh, and he could not get the big man up for a suplex. But what he lacks in size and power, he will make up for in sheer technical ability and know-how. Perhaps the most technically sound wrestler on the Fungi Films Pro Wrestling roster. But will that be enough against the sheer power of the Dark Priest? And the priest not allowed to bring his manager or spiritual advisor, as he calls her, Sister Evangeline, to the ring with him. And I'm hoping she doesn't decide to just show up the way Dr. Butcher's assistant, Nurse Anesthesia, decided to. Spine buster from Fallon. But as you can see, Blues fighting back, abdominal stretch. Didn't hold it long, too much power. But he certainly got, what is this? He's going to the last rites, first few minutes of the match. And almost, oh my. I am shocked to go for the last rite so early in the match. And ordinarily, I would have expected Deacon to counter such a maneuver, but he must have caught Deacon just as off guard as he's caught myself and these fans. And Damien had a definite advantage. From this point on, Deacon he's having trouble staying on his feet. He managed to kick out, but the damage done by the last rites has got to affect him for the rest of this match. He's firing back. He's still game. And going for a pin himself. 2 count only. And he certainly countered something that time. Running elbow drop. Standing Enziguri into a cradle pin, but ooh, Fallon out. Didn't even get a 1 count. And again, we see that strategy used by so many of the wrestlers. Take the big man's legs out. Send him outside, and I very nearly expected Fallon to follow him.
3, 4.
Quick go behind, whip into the buckles. Give Deacon credit. He is working his opponent over. Pile driver. And that should put a dent even in the big man, Damian Fallon. He's going for it again. No, he was... Fallon was not going to allow that. Excellent counter move by Damian. Neck breaker. Deacon is not out of this fight yet. Flying head scissors into a pin. Can he hold him? Almost. 2.9. Almost managed to hold him down. And now surprise pin. Is this going to be enough? Small package out of nowhere. And against all odds, Deacon Blues has managed to move on in an extremely quick match to the quarterfinals. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. On our next show, we will continue on with the semifinals, which will be Dr. Butcher versus Dirk Studley and Nate Steele versus Deacon Blues. And we'll have some other surprises for you on that show. I believe we may even start to arrange our tag team tournament and find our tag team champions as well. But until then, this is Fungi Films Pro Wrestling. I am the Psycho Hippie, and you are whoever it is you are. Stay that way. Till next time. Good night.